am in misery.
There ain't nobody who can comfort me. Oh, yeah.
Has anybody asked Mark Jackson if he can do the perfect robot? Like,
You
should
hurry
have
up
asked
and
him
tell
how
my
he
door.
he did an away mission at the first D&I convention a couple years ago, and it was all about learning how to be like Isaac. It was so cool. It was so cool the way
Nice.
he like taught everybody, and yeah.
I'm almost expecting to see with a mustache. Sorry, I'm looking at Borders. I'm like, where's his mustache? And I'm like, oh wait, haven't yet.
That's not happening yet, is it? No.
Yeah, fire
Like a
chief.
mustache.
Borders.
A mustache. A mustache.
Oh,
Oh, poor
Oh,
Lamar. Yeah, I got his shirt. Do better.
I need to watch that again. I love that
Got a
movie.
mustache.
So fun.
skinny jeans are the worst. Oh, they're
I hate
awful.
skinny jeans myself as a female.
They're dressed like the 90s.
I actually like skinny jeans, but they gotta
I
look.
like,
good.
her,
Nineties
I
are
like
cool,
Alara's jacket. I like
I do
that.
like-
Yeah, that
is
is a cool
nice
jacket.
I
And her
would
hat
want
thing,
like
too.
that. I like Kelly's.
You know what's funny about that, though, if you think about it? So she wears that hat down there, right? And she had on the wrap. What does she end up wearing after all this? A wrap.
Yeah.
Because the guy doesn't fit over the hat.
Well, that's because she
Right.
got accused because that
He
the hat she's
refused to
wearing was
nag
something
looking
about
hat, though,
religion.
too, if you notice.
Honestly, the funny thing was that when they found out that really was a religious hat, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Back
I was
advances.
gonna say that hat looks like what the Taliban wears. You know?
No,
So
I just
you notice that their uniforms are laying there, so that means they had stripped all of their uniform off before they put their
Yeah.
in front of each other.
Unless Lamar went into the hallway somewhere.
Right. Or they have like a little changing room. off the
coworkers
side
that
of
play
the
together.
With those
room there.
Maybe.
hardened screens, maybe. I love
Well,
how
it is the
Claire's
25th
wearing-
century. They could probably just like
saying, "Hey,
move
avert
the
your
screen into
eyes."
place and be like, here it is.
Mhm.
Claire's probably saying, "Hey,
I mean, they would have been mature enough to handle it, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yep. No interference.
Yeah,
do,
no
not
Prime
call,
directive.
do not call a taxi driver a double dem SNU.
Do not cross go. Do not collect $200.
I like the modern monopolies. Now you can have the cheaters edition. They have also the fake money one.
I want the
That was
Family
funny.
Guy edition.
Oh, there is a Family Guy Monopoly. Yeah, I just saw it on Shop.
Nice.
It's like 50
I wish it's a
bucks
Back to the
here.
Future one, which is really cool. It's like in a yellow plutonium box, but unfortunately,
that's
it's $150.
funny.
I
Oh,
love how
the
they just put a band-aid on her nose. It's such a simple
Right.
solution.
poor Lamar, he's squirming. He's like he got a bad wedgie.
I know
You
what he
got him a
means.
size bigger,
I
friend.
know what he means.
I've been there. I understand his statement.
Yeah.
As
It's
a
an-
female, we
I'm glad I'm not a
understand. too.
guy.
We get a different
I'm
kind of
listening.
wedgie.
Sorry.
Hey,
They're not
Dark,
as bad as you would think they are.
yeah. Hey, Dark, wouldn't that make it an understatement?
Hi-oh.
Yeah.
Why is that like the convention center for Comic Con?
That looks exactly like Comic Con. Oh my god. Oh god, I can't wait.
That's gonna be so
Pretty
much
close.
fun.
But not
I
exactly.
heard that's in LA though. I thought I heard somebody say that that's like somewhere in LA.
Yeah,
Probably is. It
LA.
looks like LA.
Yeah.
Obviously,
you-
because yeah.
We got to
Proximity
interview
to
somebody that was
Fox
on
Studios.
there, Philip O'Reilly. I think he said it was in LA. Oh, the ice cream truck.
So now they're establishing that that's like a sign of
that's their
politeness.
I would not want to
Uh-oh.
live in a world
Oh, I hate when that happens.
And this is a sign of dissatisfaction.
Right.
Downvote.
This is how we establish the world.
Mm-hmm.
like that. Social
Very
credit
simple.
scores would be awful.
Oh my gosh, they even have Priuses.
Nice Prius.
Well, it's
segment,
almost
whatever.
like Earth. Almost.
If Lamar sneezes, us pants are going to cut him right in tips.
Hey, it could have been worse. He could have been wearing tight corduroys.
Oh,
Oh,
Was that
Ooh.
fire.
those
The
are the worst.
compression and the chafe. Fun
You'd be
times.
attracting woodland animals walking in those.
Be getting rug burn on your thighs.
Yeah.
Ouch. That guy looks familiar.
They're not corduroys now.
No. Now they're calling pants at the Walmart. I know they call them labeled a parachute pants for certain ones. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, oh no.
You can be like MC Hammer
Styles are
with parachute
cyclical.
Can't touch this.
So how many badges do they actually make for the show? I mean, all the extras have to have a badge, of course.
So there's different types of badges they made.
There's different ones. Some were
How many
like
did Tom give away?
Some of them were you can light up, and some of them were just like plastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Like practical ones.
You had hero badges and background badges,
So
basically.
they're supposed to be
Right.
floating around somewhere.
There was at least 300 or so made.
I'm sure they've given them all away by now. I'm sure.
But that makes sense.
But yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I got to ask this question. So, what if someone gave Kelly a whole bunch of upvotes based on where her badge is?
I would not be surprised.
I don't think she would complain.
But hopefully that's not stabbing into her. That would have been.
Yeah.
Because there's not I mean, there is a way to attach, but it's a really weird way to attach it. I'll say that much for these.
Don't do it, John.
Oh no! He's
There we
twerking.
go.
Oh, grindy.
Doing John, stop.
Oh
Oh,
Goldilocks grind. What the hell is that?
no! I am offended.
John says, downvote, downvote.
Girls,
Come over here, JRC. I got
Y'all
to push
need a
her
new
down
badge.
vote.
Get him a
Yeah,
new badge.
downvote.
Oh my goodness.
Love that sign back there. We don't serve anybody above 500,000 down vote.
And that'll
Mhm.
be important.
Yeah, Lacella. Oh,
Lacella.
Hi, Lacella.
Aw.
Blair to you, Tedful.
And yeah, above 500,000. Yeah, above 500,000 downvotes. Yeah. Oh, no exceptions. She's like, most of them from
Institutionalized hate. Not cool.
college.
Wouldn't you
makes
think
one
over
more
time, if you were a
people
good person, you'd be able to lose down votes? If you
Hopefully,
You know-
but, yeah.
I would hope you did,
I don't
but I don't
know.
think that's the case.
But I guess not.
Well, if it was,
And of course,
We
she
didn't
starts
go that
flirting
way.
with John.
Yep. She
Damn.
hey, hey now.
She's like, I'm sorry, that was a little too forward. I am so sorry.
I'm just gonna press
That's
the
a
thing on your
perimeter
chest.
violation
Yeah,
on the
that's
first
not
floor.
forward.
Claire was like, wow, John, you working it, boy.
I think she likes him.
She's a coke addict.
Coke addict.
No,
I was gonna say she had a really bad zit.
but that's translated interestingly.
Or she broke her
On the
nose.
universal translator. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
You broke it, John. Really slim.
no!
Oh, my
Ooh. Oh no! What did you do,
Grinding
John?
on
no.
Bella
shit.
Pippin.
I'm surprised that they like update in real time. You'd think it would be like every 5 minutes or
How did
something.
they find out his badge number that quickly?
Mm-mm.
Well,
That wa-
people uploaded
I'm
the
just curious.
video. I mean, the video is probably tied to, or somehow
Well, I
is
mean,
able to
do
figure out the
do they
badge.
have the badge numbers on them?
There's got to
No,
be some
they
sort
don't.
of scan.
Yeah,
Yeah, because see, there's like no
like a
number on it.
triangulation or something.
An identifier.
Mm.
Unfortunately, there's not really technically a badge number.
That's what happens to U.S. Marines when they take shore leave and they don't get drunk.
Yeah.
Oh
They get
no!
downvoted.
Where's Philip?
Ah,
Oh,
Where's
he's in the
Philip?
middle. He's in the middle. You'll pause.
There he is.
Right. There he is.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, I
Philip
see him.
is our friend.
Yeah, he's an
he's an
extra.
extra in
He's
this.
a background actor, and he's in this one. And he told us about this filming scene. So he's one of the people that's holding up the phone, and he told me all about it when I interviewed him.
cool.
Oh!
You can imagine after you report
Get
back
out
to
the
the
way.
captain and hey, what's
Oh,
going on?
no.
Your navigator dry hump just got you.
Oh, look at S face. S is like, what?
I gotta get better people.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
Really? They-
where have
they
you
Oh,
guys
no.
been this whole time?
It's a planetary TikTok police.
It's the Reddit
So you get
Oh,
potential
jeez.
lethal force
The
for
Reddit
a
police are
million and
real.
over.
hey,
Yeah.
critical thinking and drinking. How are you? It's good to see you.
Oh, hell-
Wow.
Hey there, brother.
Hey
How
man,
you
what's
doing?
up?
Yeah, haven't seen you in a while, friend.
Yeah, hey. Oh, I remember this guy. He's the same one that told Alara to go back during the Cavalon Zoo episode.
Yep.
Racist.
Nice to see him back again.
Wasn't he on Star Trek several times?
That
Yes.
and Stargate.
Yeah, Stargate. That's right.
I remember him in a
Oh,
particular.
that's Admiral Tucker. All right.
Yes, it is.
Mhm. Yeah. I know
Not
I'm
to
a
hump
savage.
stuff,
Don't
please.
remind me.
You know, I'd say like his punishment should be tighter jeans, 2
I'm more
sizes
of a nerd than a
smaller.
savage, though.
As long as you don't castrate him.
That's bad when you got to tell your crew not to hump things
Yeah.
Yeah.
or draw penises on view screens.
Or make rainbows and unicorns.
Crazy
Yeah, I
ship
want-
in the fleet,
Yeah.
right?
2
Rainbow
size
unicorn.
smaller and an
Right.
ice bath.
Huh, where's Kermit?
I don't know.
He's over my shoulder.
Ribbit.
Oh,
What does Mercer move things around his desk all the time? Like,
he must shift things
I've
around.
noticed that.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's like I want this to go over here now. Well, yeah, I used to do that at my work, but
I do with my desk, so I get it.
eh.
Man, how do they tie that kind of a knot?
Why tie one and then they tie the second one maybe right adjacent to it? I think I remember Jay Lee saying that when I spoke with him.
Holy
That's
moly!
how
I
you
mean,
sets my OCD
Actually
up.
said that they had to did the double layer look basically to make everything seem like it was futuristic kind of thing.
yeah, no, but I was going to say that tie must be like 7 feet long to tie that. Gee whiz!
I know it's ugly too. I
That's
don't
They don't
think
have
I
any fashion sense on this planet. Come on now.
It's
unfortunately
like
they
a
don't.
quadruple Windsor.
If they did, they'd probably be going up and down votes all the time with that.
Right.
Like, oh, this is a fashionable. No, it's not. Down vote.
I'm your American Idol publicity officer.
Oh
Or
no.
is this Survivor? Your Survivor publicity officer?
No, I auditioned for American Idol one time, and it was the one at the Rose Bowl like a bunch of years ago.
Oh
And
wow.
oh my god, I cracked on my like when I was singing, like my voice kind of cracked, like not like puberty crack, but just
Mhm.
where the air was inconsistent.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, seriously, I was bummed, but yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God, the
kind of,
stress
like,
and the
secretly
pressure
glad.
of performing. Yeah.
want people to be all weird. But. Okay, yeah, because having a publicity officer would be too weird.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, apology tour is fun time, or not?
They just
I
start
will
doing stuff like that in
refrain.
real life now. I think called apology tours.
I know. I wonder if it came from this because I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the zeitgeist where that phrase has been used. Apology tours, like either pre.
I
this
heard
or
about it recently. I forget where exactly. But I heard. I was like, huh, that sounds like an Orville thing.
That's totally an Orville thing. You guys got it from the Orville.
You stole it from Seth MacFarlane. You owe money.
Mhm. This is mine. Ah! Like, "Ah,
Royalties. It's a fuzzy door.
pay me my money. Okay.
Yep.
You're
yep,
like,
yep.
yeah, when
Now
I
you're laughing.
got my CD the other day.
Yeah, he stopped laughing there. He
Yeah,
goes,
give me my
oh,
money.
Beautiful ship.
yes, gorgeous one. Beautiful view. Oh, wow. This looks like any DMV's
Absolutely.
or Social Security office or even the
It's
airport.
basically, yeah, like a DMV or
Isn't
something.
that the front office of Fox
Totally.
Studios just putting
It probably
Probably, I
is.
wouldn't be surprised.
It looks like the waiting room for critically thinking before I carry road if you want to see.
Anywhere you don't want to be waited in, basically. I wonder if you could actually up or down vote yourself. Because the way Kelly's is positioned
Maybe.
on hers, you could push it. I don't know. If not, they
I
say
wouldn't
no,
think
you
he
can do
probably could, honestly. Probably your biometrics probably wouldn't allow it.
that.
Yeah.
True. But they probably
That-
don't allow it, though.
Probably
It says
would
no,
happen.
no up and down voting on yourself. That's probably one of the rules that they have to establish very early on. I mean, I'd have to wake up and say, "Oh, I feel fat today, so I'm going to give myself a down vote."
Well, you probably wouldn't want to give yourself a down vote, but
You know what I mean, though.
but I get it. Oh yeah, I don't know, but yeah. the,
Or, you know,
the potential consequences later on.
He's more mad at me.
You'd have those emo teenagers doing that. Beep, 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 beep. I hate myself. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god.
I feel sick. Ugh, downvote. I want to die. Downvote. Ooh, yeah, that's
No, they
true.
don't.
Lobotomies are a very serious thing.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't realize
I
that
don't want
yet.
John being
I'm a spaceman.
I love the way he says, I'm a
Spaceman.
spaceman. Let me out of here.
Spaceman. I'm a spaceman.
I'm a spaceman. Skip it up, bop, boo, bop, boo.
I'm a spaceman for the 25th century.
This is why it's good that they don't have the transporter technology, because technically they could find a way to make that work,
Right.
and then there wouldn't be a story.
True.
But since we're not relying on that in this show, thank goodness.
You know, I always thought of that,
makes
but I
it
think
more
then it'd been. I think they kept that out of the show because that would have been way too much like Star Trek. You know,
I
even
think
though
so,
it is-
too.
There
It
was
would've
probably an
been
agreement
too-
thing with it. There's some things you can
Yeah,
use and some things
I
you
agree.
can't.
Mhm.
Maybe not specific things, but just
Yeah,
like
make it a unique blend.
I like to call that an executive decision.
Mhm.
It makes sense. You got to keep it just different enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. 25% different.
There we go.
No, I think there was actually a percentage in like whatever agreement that they that Seth and whoever had with Paramount and CBS.
Yeah,
But I don't know for sure, like what or how much or da da da.
That was fast in getting him a suit. Wow.
Yeah.
but they didn't show him how they
have a
tied
closet
that
somewhere.
freaking mutant knot.
That's a
So
closet.
I'm very disappointed.
Aww. Some mysteries are left unsolved.
That gets a downvote.
Poor JRC.
I'm so
Oh,
mad.
the publicity officer,
The
John.
chat.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God. Get over it. No.
Oh my
I'm
god!
sounding
Why
like
should we
weird mean
Kate
people.
with a
Sorry.
little bit of Katie Sackhoff.
That looks awful familiar.
That reminds me when I was actually on the Regis and Kelly live show back in 2011.
Ooh, yeah.
Seriously, I was on Regis and Kelly live back in
Nice.
2011.
Oh, yeah?
Very cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
they were really cool. They were really nice people.
You'll have to talk about that later.
Aren't they
Definitely.
getting ready to retire? Like
Well-
her and Mark? Aren't they getting
Kelly
ready to
is
stop
halfway.
like the show?
Oh,
Kelly
Kelly, I think is
Ripa.
getting ready to retire, but
Yeah.
Regis
Yeah.
passed away years ago, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, like her husband's hosting with her right now. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark.
She's
Yeah.
had a couple- Because she's had like 3 hosts as Regis.
Mhm.
She always had like guest hosts. I remember a couple times when Josh Groban guest hosted when I was really into his like music and stuff. So.
Yeah, I jokingly said I should have been the next co-host, but obviously that happened.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so unforward.
Oh,
Unlike the
I want to downvote that pantsuit.
I will say I do like Lamar's suit.
Yeah.
It's the spiky hair.
At least he doesn't have a doofy
That-
tie.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to confuse a Marine?
Peace.
Give the other tie to him.
Yep.
I know that the females' outfits are not too much double. It's only the males, it seems like.
His tie is just all fucked up.
Little differences.
It is. And the jacket is so weird. Wow, how big of a cup do you need?
It would be such a large cup.
That's all he was worried about was the cup.
He wants to eat it.
Oh,
Mhm.
pretty
So
much.
perfect.
I love the way Gordon can say stuff like that too.
Yeah, the way his mind works in that time, like where it's like,
Hello, Tim. How are
oh,
you
I have
tonight?
an answer for that.
Hey Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi,
Hey,
Tim.
Yeah, Gordon acts more like a time traveler than he does a modern 25th century
Yeah.
guy. Sometimes.
Mhm.
Kind of reminds me of Tom Paris from Voyager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Yeah.
Totally.
Mhm.
Very much.
Well,
Yep.
Tom Paris
Might have
was
been
a
modeled
pilot
on him too, sort of.
So,
Yeah, he was.
Oh well, yeah.
Remember when we talked about how the new shuttle
Now that I've
was
finally seen the whole thing.
almost looks exactly like the Delta
Voyager.
Flyer?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there are even a couple of Voyager episodes that I'm like, what? They keep. It was almost like the
Yeah.
Orville just totally borrowed them. which I didn't realize until I finally saw the series
Just
all the
don't
way
touch
through
the
about a couple years
salamander
ago.
one.
And that one about
Oh no.
kind of the proto
Oh,
Kalon,
shit.
like there were two kinds of Kalon. There was silver ones and gold ones, and
Oh, yeah.
they look like Kalon. I'm like, oh my god!
Ooh. Ooh.
She got up. She got
Yeah.
out.
Like,
Ooh, this is
just
turning
say
into
it, Lamar. You don't
Yeah,
know.
go for it.
Well, I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay for us.
It sounds like me when I'm in trouble. I'm just
That
blithering
space is
idiot.
priceless.
I like to save the whales because there's a lot of moans out there.
Plus, it's a Star Trek thing too, right? JRC.
That's right. I was going to say.
Aw, it's like Star Trek
She
4 with
went-
the whales. I love
It's
that
like
movie.
name thing what she did. She went back to 1986 to save the whales.
There you go. Well, that's a
by
whale
far
thing
my
right
favorite
now
Star Trek
across
movie.
sci-fi, isn't it?
Ooh, that's what-
Which was
Wars.
actually the birth year of my baby sister, and I was 5. So
Aw.
I was 4. But I had no idea about Star Trek at that time, so there you go.
I was
Oh.
old. No,
Oh.
ooh,
All
that was
those-
almost 1701. Sorry.
Mm-mm. Hey, Lucella.
Oh, dang, she looked like Chewie from behind. That hair. Sheesh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Hey, do you think she can help us? I don't know. Let's go ask. Yeah. So, you know,
Can someone get this walking carpet out of my hair?
Yeah.
Hairball.
Hairball. That's why I hate wearing glasses. There's always something on them.
That's the reason why I would not like it because it's so thick and it pulls out everywhere. Ugh. Uh-oh.
I know, right, John? Yeah, that's what.
yeah.
That's what
I mean,
whole-
who wears
whole
pants
society
that
is
small?
based off of. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting because her name is Lucella, and I have a sister named Gisela,
Yeah, here it
but
is.
it's with a GH.
Interesting.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh shit!
Oh, crap. And somebody's already got their phone thing out and they're recording.
Wow,
phones
it's
are-
like modern
Yeah,
day.
like our society, our phones are glued to our hands.
But they're much larger than ours.
Mm-hmm. And they're like,
You can see my
notice that
hair.
they're all black. They're not styled like ours are. You know what I mean? I
Right.
noticed that right off the
True.
bat.
One almost looked like it was silver. I couldn't quite tell though. Oh, why does that look like one of our modern bathrooms?
Well, it's
Oh,
Oh,
they're playing
Oh, they
well.
got a Bucky's.
I love how resourceful she is.
she is. She's very creative. Oh,
Oh,
crap.
Lucella, you should have
Oh
seen that.
shit!
Oh, no.
Oh,
She's seen too much.
Oh,
We
no.
must destroy her.
Hey,
She
anybody
does
got the
that
Men in Black flashy thing?
Yeah,
You know what she did?
nothing to see here. What
We need to
was that?
deneuralize her.
No. We need you to find the
Hold on.
nuclear vessels.
you can't leave now. You will come with us.
A collector, not a
Nuclear
deneuralizer.
vessels.
Did
I'm
I
an
just hear a
alien.
Mass Effect
I'm a
reference?
space chick.
Ruh-roh.
Indeed.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a Trekkie.
Yeah. Jeez, Lucella, slow down, baby girl.
She is
I know,
so
right?
stressed out. She's like, I just saw
Bring her
an
another
alien,
round.
Calm
and
down
I think
now.
I need
Calm
a
down.
drink.
Get a hangover in less than 10 minutes.
She's like, you know that bathroom we're in? Yeah, I need to go back. Ooh.
Right.
Her
I mean,
drinking
needed
that
to
wine is
sleep.
the same. Her drinking that wine is the same feeling every man gets when the wife looks at you and goes, "Nothing's wrong." We're just like,
Everything
what
is
do we
fine.
do?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Everything
Oh,
is
wow.
fine.
Well, if
Yeah,
it's
like that.
very crappy flatware, a lot of us can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I love what she's gonna do here.
There are aliens visiting you.
You know, Alara needs to really take off that Biore strip. I think it's going to get enough blackheads off her nose.
Or maybe she shouldn't. Like maybe she needs to wait for like a trash can.
Yeah. So
'Cause that's what I would need.
So nobody saw the pregnant woman.
yeah.
So they judge them, but they don't judge the other people around them. Interesting.
Right. There was a second guy on that chair.
That is weird.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like so cowards. They shot him in the back.
Mm-mm. Don't you turn your back on me, Tom. Ooh.
Talk about the punishment not fit the crime.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Gilbert and Sullivan opera.
No.
Let the punishment fit the crime. Oh, what did you find, Claire? Oh, you found his little
I
pad
see.
thing.
Tom Tanner.
I always thought those were cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're like fancy cell phones.
Yep, or like a fancy Kindle.
Poor Lewis.
Oh no.
Ah, tragedy.
Oh, he's so dead.
Mm.
Wah,
Oh
wah.
Lord.
Ew. I'm
He must
sorry.
have enlisted in the military.
It rubs the lotion on the skin.
Yeah, or gets the hose again.
I could park in handicap spaces now.
Yeah. Sure.
That's the look of every public
I was
worker.
going to say, not every lobotomy has a downside, you know.
That's the look every office worker has a weekend.
Yeah.
They're just dead after the 1 week. There's nothing there.
Mhm.
Said that they're paying
That's
me a lot
not-
of money. Don't do too much.
Oh, that's not a
fun.
talent. Just play the piano, Lamar. We know you can play
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Lamar might not, but
Maybe
You know,
not.
Jay Lee is amazing.
Jay Lee is awesome.
Oh.
Oh, I love the way he's trying to.
Yeah. High fives. High fives. No fives. No fives.
Like the first thing, dude. That is not
Oh, man. Woo, Arsenio Hall. Nice.
Total Arsenio Hall.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
Definitely rough road.
Oh no.
Have you noticed he has not blinked since?
No.
That's
He
scary.
does not.
Yeah.
There is no damage.
Like,
That's
are
what
we
he's
sure he's still biological?
Yeah, you're damaged, all right, dude.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's the
That's
same look
creepy
I
as
had
hell.
after my divorce.
Very.
Children of the corn shit right
It
there.
reminds me of these
Yeah.
religious
Yeah.
leaders who cults that would basically have the dead eye look. Ugh, creepy.
Like Twilight Zone or Tales from the Dark Side. Ugh.
That too.
Mm.
Ooh. It sounds like one of those, people that says like, call now with those, call
Right.
your.
Yeah, call
And
now.
that's how it's set up to be like, yeah.
1-900
No,
blah, blah,
it's Alien QVC.
Mhm.
Call now, and then you get these extra pair of earrings.
Or the home
And
shopping
you see a
network.
man electrocuted.
Yeah.
Call now and you get a free shipping.
blah. 50,000 upvotes. Woohoo!
Over 6,000 units sold, but limited quantities left.
Uh-uh.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, he looked really genuinely worried, even though he can't hear Ed.
Well, he knows that.
Orbital bombardment.
crazy.
Oh wait, that doesn't work. Never mind. Sorry.
Ah.
I'm a spaceman. Ooh, let's
Hack
see.
into their internet.
Time to bring her to the Orville.
Isaac, we need your help.
This is kind of like that next gen episode. Who watches the Watchers when they bring
Mhm.
that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
much.
gal
very
Yes.
to the
Yes.
yeah, up to the
Mhm.
Enterprise.
First contact.
Because they think Picard's a god. It's like, no. Of course, I had a crush on
Well, there's
him
an
as a kid.
episode about that that's almost like that too. So
True.
I like that.
Can you
I would
imagine
do that.
seeing that from that kind of world and seeing a ship like
Seriously.
that?
That
Yeah.
I've-
would be a trip.
I've done my
She
best to
just-
imagine that.
upvote, 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 upvote.
I'm down voting. Gosh.
Can we switch places, chick? Like, yeah, because I didn't even
Right?
see
It's so
right now.
big.
Like,
Oh my
what
gosh,
would be
we
better
need-
than writing for the Orville would be being on the Orville.
Agreed.
Yes.
Yes,
saying.
definitely.
Oh, put it down. Put it down. Let's nope. I will take that.
No phones for you.
No pictures for you.
I must be
am
prepared.
trying
I
to
was on airplane mode.
You can't violate the Prime Directive.
I
we
must
can't
forget
land
that
this
part.
thing unless you put it in airplane mode.
Yeah.
Right. All electronic devices for the duration of
Wait,
the flight.
isn't that space shuttle mode?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Space shuttle mode. Oh yeah.
Orville mode.
Orville.
I wish I could have that sign on my wall.
OS mode.
Engage Orville mode. Is that what you need a sign? that says?
Engage Orville mode.
She's tripping out on that.
Yes, she is. She's probably freaking out. Like, what are these things? Especially if you see
Pretzels and
important.
water. I will not fail you.
She might think,
That's
okay,
a-
that looks like a robot, sure, but what's the other thing?
A ficus.
Don't y'all have Star Trek on your planet?
Right?
Come on, man. Y'all gotta have some Star Trek.
No, they kicked him off the planet like in Futurama.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
People got too obsessed and had churches. What about them? No, just kidding.
That's why an absolute democracy never could work.
Yeah.
In all reality,
Isn't that why the Roman
Mhm.
Empire fell?
pretty much.
No, I think they just drank too much and
Oh,
had too
They had
many
too many
orgies.
orgies.
I don't know.
A lot of cups with lead.
No, I think it has to do with
It
like, the
eventually
rise of
just broke
Christianity,
apart.
too.
Let's be honest. If we could all go back to the Roman Empire without interfering with the timeline, we'd love to see it, though. Regardless, I would. I've seen artwork from Pompeii. It was very erotic.
Oh.
They did a display in St. Louis years ago. It was cool.
When in Rome.
it's X. Oh, oops.
Basically.
It's,
Sex,
yeah.
Facebook,
Master
Twitter.
Peter.
It's all of social media.
It's all of it. All social
It's
media.
all
Yeah.
social media of the
Yeah.
21st century, including MySpace.
Facebook. and
I do kind of worry
Instagram.
that that's where
Oh,
social
yeah,
media is
my
going to a master
That's
feed
scary,
across the globe. That is scary.
Very.
You guys
remember
Some-
Friendster?
some government will sanction a social media to become the master feed.
Yeah.
Well, China already does
we
a
need to
social
stop
credit
They
score.
do.
Oh yeah, they're scary. Yeah, the social credit thing. I saw a documentary about that, and I was like, oh hell no.
Yes, I think I've seen the same documentary, but I also, do my own individual research. I'm like, no, I don't want to go there. No.
Whoa,
Same.
whoa. Oh, I love
I want people to be able to have their own opinions regardless, and not get in trouble for it.
Oh, poor Lamar. He's terrified, which I can't blame him.
I don't understand why they keep pulling guns off on unarmed people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they
Dude,
have to
a
put him
neck
on.
collar? Damn.
Ouch.
Shades of the Green Mile. Ugh.
You gotta word it so that
Oh my
Elon Musk
god.
retweets it.
Like oh my god.
Oh, it's me.
I just found out.
little
Oh my
dandelion.
gee, did you just hear
Oh yeah,
that
this is where they make
retired?
Lamar a fat kid.
I know, John. People will like you if you're
And you
fat.
make them fat.
Oh, open grok.
I'm in good company.
Oh.
Dang.
Just say you're big boned.
I'll win my downvote issue.
Holy moly, he became Webster.
Don't worry, they won't fact check. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're in a safe place.
But for this
Oh.
purpose, it actually worked for
Down.
us.
I see them all going down.
No,
down,
press the
down.
green one. The green
Green
one.
button.
Are
Green
you
button.
Oh,
I hope it doesn't change votes. Oh,
you know, really much this would suck if people were
Whoops.
colorblind.
right? It really would.
I'm surprised
Well,
they
it
didn't try to
would
hack
be both
into
those
the
colors
system.
too.
Telling me has slain many enemies in battle.
Hit the up one, not the down one. You want the button that looks like it's pointed up, not down.
Sky
Yeah,
or
use your
brown?
AI, you know.
Hey, Grok, simulate
work.
video.
Yeah.
Right? AI can create almost
Chuckles.
anything.
Oh wow, it's Space Force.
Oh, no,
Literally.
you did.
Literally.
Oh, I'll go there. Trust me.
Aw.
Okay.
Gordon is about to cry.
Oh no! Oh,
Gordon
Chuckles.
doesn't want to lose his drinking buddy
Nope.
because Lamar loves drinking and passing out.
And Lamar doesn't want to have to deal with Ed alone. Ed Kelly's like, no, I don't want to deal with Ed alone. Please help me.
The music is so
Oh.
awesome.
Are you
I love the way that-
kidding me?
I love the way it does
Oh
it
my
in
gosh, we're
slow-mo.
watching 24.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't
I'd be sitting there like,
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Deet, deet.
And we have lost power.
Mm,
this
mm.
grandpa be out of spaceman.
Oh, 4 more downvotes for cursing.
Oh, we're done.
No, that's
We're all done with
that's,
that.
that's Demolition Man, where you get the demerits for cursing.
I'm a bounce.
Wrong show.
That'd have been funny in this if they'd have had a printer on the wall that printed out a
Oh,
sign
but
for
now
it.
those
I'm a
we buy.
spaceman.
We take
Right.
it back. We take back all of those upvotes. We take them back. Thank you, Lacella.
Mm.
Thank you,
We'll see
LaSalle.
soon. It almost sounds like Lysol. No offense.
Nope, sorry, you can't tell a soul.
And we'll never see her again. Okay.
All right, now
maybe
take
we
a
will.
Yeah.
step that way and go back home.
Luckily, we will, but not for a
Goodbye.
bit.
We'll just drop you in the middle of the field with a little bit of payphone money, and you'll be fine.
With a crop circle.
Let's
Or
leave
it's like, we're going to put you back where you are, and then we're going to vaporize your planet.
So basically, it's like naval shore leave. 3 years later, you go back to the same port, and she's waiting there with the baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure that's happened once or twice.
It's crazy. She works at a coffee shop, and yes, she doesn't drink the coffee there. She only drinks the stuff at home.
Right. Or maybe that coffee is the stuff from the anyway.
I don't know. It
I
looks like
tasted Starbucks, and now I don't blame her.
oh, what's she gonna
I
do?
love this.
Yes.
Me too.
Smart move.
Just
Yeah.
Right.
turn it off.
Good night.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the things that you got to do is just turn it off.
Yeah.
I love how she learned.
Yes.
Yeah. And she showed that she learned.
Yes. Definitely.
All right. So my question is from this: if you don't vote, do they catch up with you?
That's a good point.
That's
They
something
can.
I would love for them to answer.
Would you get a down vote if you didn't vote and you were there when it happened?
Exactly.
Mm.
If a tree falls in the middle of the woods, that's not-
If a man is
These
wrong in
mushrooms-
the woods, is he really wrong if there's no woman around?
Well,
That's deep.
Philosophy, we must.
you might not want to go there.
I'm sorry, but I was raised the man is always wrong.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, man.
Always
Let's
the
get
man.
our testosterone going. Come on.
Okay,
right.
I'm stopping now.
Socrates may agree.
Oh boy.
Now
All
I'm gonna
right.
get Claire sassy with you because I will.
All right.
So, Alyssa, what did you like from the episode the most?
I think I like the fact that Listella says, "Okay, I have a chance to make a vote. Do I do it up or down, or do I say no? I'm going to make my own vote and say not do anything. Basically, choose to be neutral in this case." He's like, "Okay, I'm going to make my own mark," and I think eventually, I think that maybe makes her decision later on in season 3, saying, "I'm tired of doing all these up down things. I want to make my own mark. I want to make a neutral vote in the case, basically, because there's sometimes when you may not like or dislike a situation or a circumstance." So she probably says, "Hey, I don't want to vote." So I think that's what I like, the fact that she's like, okay, she's doing that.
I need to do votes on this. I agree, John.
Yeah.
But he's got a good point. Seth let us make our own decision. Yeah. With this
And
writing.
that is exactly how Gene Roddenberry used to do it with his writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Indeed.
Oh, that was a hint. Jeez, I missed that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
What
let's up or
happens when
down
you
vote.
get old?
What's old?
No, him. JRC. That's what happens when you get
okay.
old.
Yeah.
At least you didn't call me old this week.
Oh, it's not over yet. Don't worry.
Excuse me, I gotta get my bran flakes and milk toast. I'll be right back.
Want me
Don't
to
you
get
mean
my milk
colon
drink?
blow?
Water.
If I ever get that old.
Let's just say
So, Alyssa, up or down vote?
Up.
Okay. Jack, what do you say about this episode and an up or down vote?
Upvote. I mean, as I say, it's a really good story. It's one of those cautionary tales about what happens when social media kind of gets out of hand. And I like the fact that like my buddy was a background actor in it.
No, John, we're doing up or down votes, not an A.
Up or down?
Did you call him John?
John, Beagle Dad.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Jack on that.
No, no, no.
Completely off.
No.
He was commenting.
Connie gives it an up vote. All right. Sabrina, what do you say?
I definitely say upvote. This has kind of been one of the ones that I've always really liked. I always loved from the first time I saw it in first run that she has that change at the end. Like she makes that conscious choice to turn off the social media, because here we get to see the potential of what life totally lived by social media would be like, and it lets us, in a sense, play that role and try it on, and it's not fun, but it's so cool to see her make that change and learn that in the course of the episode. It makes her story arc in that episode totally complete, and as a writer and a viewer, I love that.
Agreed.
What do you say, JRC?
Oh, definitely an upvote. This is one of my favorite episodes. Not as far as like rewatchability. I mean, I'll watch it, but it's not one of those ones that I constantly watch over and over again. But I just love that it's a very modern viewpoint of not just social media, but also what an unfettered democracy actually does look like. I'm not here to debate the political aspects of it, but it just shows that a lot of times people's opinions can be swayed by like the herd mentality, and that kind of really shows the dangers of that when it comes to something as you're actually putting somebody's life in their hand based on your own opinion, like something you just saw in the moment. And I think the lady who goes to I forgot, it was like Lacella, right? She goes to her store and she has already those like 500,000 downvotes. And she said, it was something I did in my 20s. I was stupid. I'm so sorry. And it just never goes away because people just hang on to these opinions and they don't give them a chance to change. So it's definitely, and that's what makes it great. Star Trek, too. So, so,
It's very Stargate, you're right.
Sorry.
And what say you, Dark Helmet?
I'm with JRC on that. Unfettered democracy does not work. It just does not work. And this episode really displayed that in a good way, to where if you have an unfettered democracy where it's, regardless of what you believe, and I'm with JRC, take the politics out of it, just a social aspect of it. It just, nobody's allowed to have an opinion. If you do, that's what can happen. You can have a social credit score. You start getting that's basically what it is. It's an episode of social credit score.
Yep.
You can't have that. And that's why that does not work. And I think the episode did a really good job at showing that. And it showed, hey, in this episode, it was also, if you make a mistake, there's no coming back from it. There's no forgiveness. Like that lady 20 years ago in her 20s.
Right.
That was her 20s. Why should she still be punished for it? There's no reason for that at
There's
all.
no reprieve at all. Yeah.
There's
No redemption.
Once you mess up, you're done. Period. That's stupid. And the episode does very good, and it also shows modern social media as well, how bad it can be. Because you've had people, regardless, like I say, take politics, everything out of it, have lost jobs because of just giving a viewpoint. Simply a viewpoint, a different opinion. Nothing more than that. You've had people lose jobs. You've had people lose family members, friends, just over a disagreement. And I think it does a really good job at addressing all that in a way that shows that's what can happen. And I think that's why I give this episode very much a thumbs up on this one and upvote with it, because it does very good at that. And if people have at least 3 functioning brain cells, they can really look at this episode and go, you know what, maybe that isn't a good thing.
Yeah. Can I add something to that? It also shows that even in an unfettered democracy, that it has undertones of segregation in it too.
Sure.
Yep.
I agree.
I give it an upvote, and I notice with Seth's writing, he's a huge reader, and he's suggested books to all of us about the dangers of social media. And I've even noticed him lately staying off of social media, especially after the election. Like he's just doing promotional stuff right now. But I mean, I've been trying to step back myself. Just
pick your battles.
Promotional. Yeah, exactly. Because doom scrolling is a problem. It's a real psychosis. And I had a friend who's actually a therapist. She's like, yeah, we have new DSM-5 codes for these disorders because people cannot separate themselves from the dopamine high of social media because they just sit there and scroll and scroll and scroll. So sometimes you just have to detach.
Can I give an example for that? There's something that kind of goes with this episode, but something, I went through in the past few months, if I may. Me and JRC, he did something on X. I forgot what it was. And I apologize to JRC with this because I admitted I was wrong. But I kind of got too into the social media thing. Yeah, just keep rubbing that finger, you weirdo. But I apologize, but I realized, I was like, and that's why I've cut back on the social media now, because I realized it was getting to me. And I got stupid. There's no excuse. It is what it is. And I apologized recently, said, hey, I apologize. I was a butthead. I used a different word. But I was man enough to go to JRC and say, hey, I was wrong. I apologize.
Yep. And the thing is that it was, I also instantly forgave him because I just we all make mistakes and kind of in tie with this episode, once again, the lady, she points out a lot of times we do make mistakes. And a lot of times forgiveness is needed for something like that because people do wake up out of it. I mean, if I stuck with my ways of like when I was younger, like in my 20s or even in my teens, I always tell everybody, I've told some of the young kids I work with, they say like, what is it like to be like in your 40s? And I'm like, I don't know, because I think I honestly should be dead because of all my life choices. I mean, like I've done so much stupid crap in my life. I don't know why I'm still here. Yeah.
People have to learn to forgive though too. We do.
Exactly.
We really. There's a lack of forgiveness in this world. There's no forgiveness. A lot of people they have no. This modern generation, even whether it be millennials, Gen Z, a lot of them don't have room for forgiveness. It's like once you
Yeah.
make a mistake, got to hold it over your head. We're not
Yeah.
talking about like if you took one of their family members' lives, something like that. I get
Sure.
that. But even then, I would probably learn to forgive over time. Not immediately, obviously,
Mhm.
but a lot of them need to step away from the internet.
Life is gray scaled. It's not black and white. And
No.
I
Yeah,
even
don't
have to
be-
explain that to my own children. So
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be the sheep. I mean, be something
Mhm.
different. 'Cause sheep are dumb, and we don't
Yeah.
want to be like a sheep. Basically, stand out.
They
from the
will
crowd.
literally stand out in the rain, let their wool get soaking wet, and they will fall over and just stay there until
Yeah,
that's no
exactly.
longer heavy.
That's the thing. Don't be a sheep. Stand out from that, or else you're going to end up over a cliff and say, "Well, I'm over a cliff. Oh, I was just following somebody. I thought it was cool."
Did
Really?
you just say stand out?
use
Stand out.
that log 3 feet above your ass.
Sorry.
Hey, nice segue.
I love Jimmy Dugan.
Yeah.
Hey,
Alright.
Sentinel Ranger Donnie, how are you? It's good to see
Hey.
you.
What's up,
Hello.
Donnie? Ranger
Oh,
Donnie.
yes. Today is the first day of the NFL draft, isn't it? Yep.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Yep.
All right. So, what is our wish list off of this episode for season 4? Who wants to start?
I've already said what I want.
Now, I'll start. We'll go with the dumb person first here.
You're not done.
Okay, guys, listen to me. No. No, I would like to see them possibly go back to the planet to kind of see what's going on, like an update, I guess the easiest way I can put it, sorry, I'm not the most eloquent person, obviously. That's why
fine.
Sabrina does all the writing. I'm not that person. But I would like to see them go back and see where the society has gone since that happened with LaMarr. See, hey, if and when she was there until she left in season 3 to go back to the Orville to see what has changed. Have they made changes? Have they gone away from an absolute democracy and kind of went away from that to more forgiveness, saying, hey, people can redeem themselves? I'd like to see that, honestly.
And maybe also what triggered her to leave? What exactly was the event that triggered her to?
Yeah,
Right.
that'd be a good one.
That's
Because
a
this
good-
is giving me an idea for my 4th season arc that my script fits into, and I'm like, oh crap.
Ready, girl, ready.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I
Ready
mean, I'm
to
not going to share what it is because there's like a big thing that my character or like my new character is a part of. But
Don't give away your IP.
Mm.
Surprise
go.
us.
Right,
Don't
copyright
give
it first,
Don't
then
give
tell
away.
us.
Just
no, but that yeah, like that in itself is sparking something. But I'm not totally sure all of it, and that's why I'm not going to say anything else. so there.
I'd like to see, did they get better or did they double down and get worse?
That's a
Yeah.
good question.
Did they become dictatorial completely over all this?
Spoiler
Yeah, so-
alert, if you haven't seen season 3, when Lacella comes back on the ship, she tries to smuggle technology back to the planet. And
That's right.
Kelly walks her through the environmental simulator of the planet that unfortunately the Union destroyed. Helped
Yes.
destroy.
Yeah, inadvertently,
And-
but yeah.
Because
That's
it's
why
something
you can
similar.
see the parallels between Star Trek and the Orville, because Star Trek has the Prime Directive.
Right.
Does the Planetary Union really have one? I
No.
think they finally did get one after that
That
planet's
planet.
demise, you know.
Mhm.
The
So-
Orville does a much better job explaining the Prime Directive than Star Trek did, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because it gets broken all the time on Star Trek.
Yeah.
It does.
Well, it definitely ties into it. I think you're talking about the Voyager episode Friendship 1. That's what that episode was, where they the Federation used to send out warp capable probes, and one
I
of
think
them
it was nuclear powered actually, and they got
it was
nuclear.
nuclear
Yeah,
powered.
It
yeah.
was radiation poisoning on the
Yeah,
planet.
everybody died of radiation poisoning.
Well,
Yeah.
what actually happened was that they sent out and only it was actually a matter antimatter warp warp capable ship, but they sent it out and they also gave them instructions on how to build matter antimatter reactors and stuff,
right.
and then they figured out how to make them into antimatter weapons, and then they just completely nuked the entire
Annihilated
planet.
everybody.
Kind of like the
everybody
Orville episode.
Yeah,
with
they
the
annihilate each
environment.
other. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh.
So as soon as I saw that part, I was like, "Oh, that's friendship one right there." Not and look, I it doesn't bother me. It's fine. It makes sense. So
Perfect sense.
yep, exactly.
But I'd like to see Lysella. I mean, if she's going to stay on the ship, that's great. But she's got to. Everybody has a job, and
I would
she
I would
needs
like to see her.
I'd like to see her spin off to maybe Union Point show. I don't know. I think
You
that'd
could be a bartender.
interesting.
I was gonna say I think she would make she would make
A good Guinan? Yeah. I was the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
I honestly, if there was a season 4, I'm not too sure what it would be, to be honest, because like I said, she shows up in the final episode of season 3, and they kind of give us a brief update and everything, but I honestly don't know. I mean, everybody else's idea I think is great, but for me, I don't know what that would be. Honestly, sorry.
No, you're fine. There's dozens of ideas they could roll with it. Her character, honestly.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I would just assume that they will, because of the time, how much time has passed. They will have their own time lapse.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if Charlie's coming back though, Donnie. I don't know.
No.
We've been kind of discussing that back and forth.
No.
I don't think they're bringing her back.
Yeah.
I don't either. I
don't think Annie wants to come back. Honestly,
weird.
And if they do, it'll be like a 1-episode thing,
or a flashback,
like a flashback,
or like a Tasha Yar and her sister kind of thing.
Yeah, a dark universe type thing.
I don't think they would bring her. I mean, resurrect her. Honestly, I think the idea of resurrecting characters after they died is. I'm not a fan of it.
Well, you mean kind of like how they resurrected the Enterprise D after it died?
I don't want to go into another rant. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
And take it, Dark Helmet.
And these sunset. No. That was a long rant.
Yeah, it was. My ears are still on fire from it. But
Teague will tell me even today. He'll message me and go, "That's the best rant I've ever heard in my life."
Yeah.
I even wore a tie.
I have never could hear someone actually have tears coming out of their eyes laughing so hard. After you were done with that was actually hilarious.
I mean, I could see her maybe Sophia Wiley as a new character on the show, but not Charlie. Somebody totally new.
No, Charlie played her role. She did what she needed to do.
Annie did a fantastic job.
If she wants to play as a Krill or something character, maybe okay, why not?
Well, Star Trek's done that. They've had many characters play different alien characters. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that'd be fine.
I still want to see Christopher Judge Teal'c play Mocklin because it'd be the same dang character just with more makeup.
Yeah,
I want him to walk in and go, "Indeed."
Yeah. I would actually think. Well, I really think like after the reactor exploded and everything like that it may have maybe it sent her to another dimension, and it'd be kind of cool to like see if she was in another dimension and they find her or something like that, and then she's like, but maybe it's like a time rift kind of thing where she's glad to see them, but she's not coming back. She's happy here.
Yeah,
because remember all the pain. Like maybe
she's with,
I don't know,
her
friend
Elizabeth?
Amanda. Maybe Amanda's in another dimension,
and maybe give her some.
She's actually met up with Elizabeth somewhere,
or something. Yeah, or was it Amanda?
Amanda.
With
Take notes, Sabrina.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And let's say she's there, she gives them some kind of technological update to battle the Krill and the Mocklin.
Maybe Freya helped her out too, if that was the case.
Well, I was going to say, what they could do is, like, in this dimension she's in, Charlie in that dimension was killed instead of Amanda. And so maybe she gets transported to another dimension
I like that
where
one.
Charlie
Like
died. Charlie died, but she's back. And then, so,
Yeah,
that'd be
might
really
work.
cool to
I
see
like
from
that.
Amanda's
I like that.
perspective.
Sweet.
I just saw that on Strange New Worlds, though.
Sabrina, take that down.
No, I really like that idea. No,
that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Just the whole parallel universe thing.
And there's an extra Gordon in there somewhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
There's
Yes.
several extra ones.
And a bajillion
Right.
egg salad sandwiches.
That's right.
Yeah.
Egg salad sandwich.
Oh yeah.
And
Let's
he'll
just
be
pray to God they
excited
ain't
every
spoiled
time.
or have eggs in them like in Futurama.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. They have the synthesizer.
I really
They
want an
don't
egg
do
salad
it.
sandwich
Grace
right
is
now,
super
actually.
being,
Yeah, so,
so
Raise the
Nice.
egg.
yuck. What is it with this ship and sandwiches? Oh boy. It's not peanut butter and jelly, it's egg.
It's peanut butter jelly.
Jelly
time.
Where are you? Where
See,
are
they
you?
should have somebody that doesn't like crust.
Oh dear
Right.
I've
Lord,
been
what
eating a
happened?
lot of Uncrustables just because that was something that my mom and I bought, and now we're hooked. So that would be funny. Like, you don't like crust? Oh no, I don't. Oh my god, you're weird. Like just something weird like that. I don't know. I like the little jokes. I mean, they don't need to be like big, like overarching jokes or where the whole episode turns into a comedy, but I do kind of miss that from the first and the second seasons, and I love
Right.
those little moments because it's not only that they're comedy and they're kind of a comic relief for us, but they're ways that you get to know the characters and really absorb them and really relate to them because they seem more like us than crazy fancy space people.
They
Yeah.
were well placed.
Comedy is a universal language.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah.
I would also argue
Like my
that
TED joke.
as much as Seth didn't really want the Orville to be a comedic thing, I think comedy is now part of its DNA.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
universal part of it. You can't get rid of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
some of it needs to come back.
It makes
Honestly,
it what it
got
is.
too serious.
And
Yeah,
in season 4, bring a little bit more of it back. It needs to be well timed, well placed, and we will be happy campers. But give
That's
us
right.
a serious storylines though too. I enjoyed the more serious story tone in season 3. I really did genuinely enjoy it. It
Yeah.
got me more into it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But give
And
me
that-
more of the comedy too.
Yeah. I mean, you could still keep the comedy, but you could definitely tell they backed off on it. Like even in the second season to the third one, like they didn't overtly do it. But in the season 3, it was like they still had excellent comedic timing. I mean, I was just watching. What was the episode right after when Topa is changed back to where she goes and tries to hit on Gordon, and he's like he's not getting it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that face of like, oh,
And then when he finally
He's like,
gets it,
yeah, there you go,
figures
Einstein.
that.
he's like,
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
I-
Donnie,
I'm
we
so
all agree with you.
sorry.
Section
I-
31 was
I-
terrible.
She's like, you have
yeah.
many feminine qualities I find
see that
attractive.
just to see how bad it is. 'Cause I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
I don't.
well,
I have
okay, I'll let
no
you form
Hey,
your
look,
own.
good.
opinion.
Sorry.
save
That's good.
yourself. No, you
I love
hate it.
Michelle Yeoh. She's wonderful, but
Ugh.
I won't
You
say
know, the
anything
funny
else.
thing is, the
Save your
only time I remember
eyeballs.
seeing her was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That was it for like years, and then all of a sudden she like makes this huge comeback, and she's like Pedro Pascal. She's like in
Yeah.
everything.
She's everywhere.
You know? Yeah.
So yeah, so since Hidden Tiger, she had been going, she had been pretty popular over the years. She made a whole career after that, and
Mhm.
then then she comes up on this as Georgiou. And here's the thing, my initial thing was like, I thought she was a pretty good character because it was Captain Georgiou, not
Mhm.
Empress Georgiou.
Right.
Anyway, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's in order.
Yeah, her fate was interesting. Like,
Yeah. We don't talk about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's why I just ended it there.
I was just
I don't
thinking
Yeah,
wanna-
exactly.
Sabrina.
I'm not. I have nothing more to say about it.
Exactly. And
Labeling.
Dark
I'm
Helmet, take it away.
Too, so be
We
prepared.
don't talk about
And them, those sons of bit. No.
I guess we're gonna show and tell now.
Is it time
Here,
to change?
let me get out my beeper.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes.
Beeper.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Dark
Okay,
Helmet,
Corey,
that
I
is
Morris.
didn't
good.
have one of
Morse
those.
code.
Those were kind of weird.
Stop.
Yeah.
Don't get me demonetized.
SOS, save the
Yeah.
screen.
Save the stream.
Shut up.
Save the stream. Yeah.
Save our
stream.
screen
The
from
screen.
crap.
YouTube, please.
Yeah.
Monetize me. Monetize me.
I know. I'm like a
Like Doctor
struggle.
Who. Moisturize me.
The struggle is real.
Yeah. Ugh. It didn't used to be.
I do have to say though, we're almost at like 2,300 watch hours out of 3,000, which is better than where we were. So we're getting there.
That's good.
Nice.
But like, I have friends that have been doing it less time that have just got monetized, and it's like really, you just want to punch the wall
Yeah.
because they've had
I get
groups of people help them. And when I go to these groups of people, they're like, "No, we're good."
They want all the money for themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
want anybody to
Likely.
be equal to.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think
I'll
Dark
get there.
remembers when we did a live stream of watching the Orville, and then we got kicked out because it was. Remember, the live stream got canceled.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was because we
And
kept
I don't
talking about the
care. I'm
Orville
not
too
going to
much.
apologize for it. No.
No, I know.
Heaven forbid people get together and enjoy something.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
I know.
Well, I mean, I'm actually thinking about revamping a lot of stuff, Donnie. It's just going to take time and effort, and my kids don't help. So, hey. Oh, there's Donnie's latest video. Y'all want to go watch that? By the way, if you
Okay.
guys have any content, you got anything coming out, go ahead and put it in the chat.
I have
Jack
put out
Rose.
a lot of stuff recently.
Okay.
I right when I said I was working on something like earlier before we started the show, I actually finished my first template of the Orville Airwolf collaboration.
Ooh, cool.
So,
Cool.
however, the thing is that the video editing software I use, I really like it, but sometimes it gets a little buggy once in a while. So I have to go back and I have to make some changes because what shows up on when I'm working on it, when I'm just reviewing the reel, it will show up on the exact cue I want it to. But then if I publish it, it's off by like a
It's
like
like
a
if
half
you
a second.
uploaded it.
Oh,
throws it off
no.
a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So
I hate
now
it
I
when
got to
that
go
happens.
back. Now I got to go back.
Like
I'm
it
like,
compresses it.
Yeah.
Airwolf was great, except for the last season. It was awful.
yeah, I know. Has one of the best theme songs though. That's why.
All right.
When we were talking about Airwolf, it was awesome. So yeah.
It's show and tell time.
Yay!
Who wants to
Yay.
show and tell?
Well, let's see here.
Me.
Well, we're on YouTube. I got to
Hold,
be
please.
appropriate. So,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got to
No
turn up my
downvote
grades.
for you.
excuse
And
me
take
while I
it.
whip this out.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was in tonight's episode, and Tom Constantino actually sent me this.
Yes.
I'm jealous, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So this
Oh
is
really?
the street.
Oh
Put it,
wow.
put it, put it right up to
I
the camera.
started following you on Instagram.
Put it right up to the camera.
Show off.
Yay.
And it lights up
No, like-
people.
It does.
It lights up. Yeah. Okay. So hold on.
Is that your nightlight?
No, it's
Wouldn't that be cool?
just horrible stuff.
Remember, baby, if you don't please me tonight, right, I'm going to push the red button
Yeah.
and downvote you.
Down vote.
How many votes are uploaded on that thing already?
Traveled all the way from my.
Oh no.
Push the green button. Push the green button.
Just
Jack,
push the
how'd you
green
get there
button.
so fast?
That is
It
cool.
looks.
That is cool.
That's really cool.
I can't.
We're
I'm
trying to press
I'm
the up
trying. I'm
button.
trying. I'm
I'm
trying.
pushing the
That
green
looks really
button for
cool.
you.
Thank you, Tom.
Ugh.
It's done.
Aw.
If you look at the back.
That's the batteries.
Oh,
Wow.
those will last
Batteries.
for years. Those will last
Nice.
for years.
those
That's
batteries.
cool.
Sweet.
So it's always been
Smart way to put
shadow
it in
box.
there.
Jack did that.
I put the shadow box together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you can
Nice.
and you can set it up to where it turns off and on, and it's preserved. Yeah.
So the funny story is when I was moving out of my old apartment before I came out here to California, it almost got lost. And I asked my friend to go back to my old apartment. And I said, hey, can you look around for this stuff like that? I had a whole bunch of stuff like that. He went in there and he found the closet where the suitcase was with this in it. And he saved it from being thrown in the trash.
Wow.
So yeah, thanks to my friend and
goodness.
Jack putting it together. This has been saved for future generations.
How'd you get back so fast? Jeez.
They. Oh yeah. You know,
Walk
I ran
and ride.
all the way. All the
Did
way.
you
all
see
the way
the
back
Prius
to my-
sparkles?
Do you have a teleporter we don't know about?
He has Prius teleporter. Okay.
Oh,
Right?
cheater.
No, I'm just the waves
Teleportation
were all big.
technology. Oh.
But yeah, this is the fun story. Like I said, we wanted to share this with you guys.
Yes.
I'm jealous, Tom. I know he lurks sometimes.
Because I mean,
caught him.
he was giving a bunch of other people these, including like Galaxy Roxy and a bunch. I think JP got one. Jack was supposed to got one. His got lost.
He sent me one and it got lost in the mail.
And
Oh,
I
wow, I
teased
know
him.
what
I
that's
said,
like.
Oh,
and I said, "Hey, Tom, can I get part of the goodies too?" And he's like, then go like address. So I sent my address and he sent it to me. And I was like
That's
so
awesome.
happy when I got it because it came
Tom
with
is
the
kind
bag
of a shy guy.
and it had the
pretty
little strip
awesome.
that says "Screen You."
he's very busy right now in post production on Ted.
Yep.
All I want is a comm scanner or a.
But yeah, I mean,
or a
I
union weapon.
asked him, basically about that. He's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll send
He's
you
gonna
an
be hiding
address."
out somewhere.
Yeah, he hasn't responded to my Facebook message telling him happy birthday.
I want 500.
I've noticed he's like kind of disappeared from social media. So
You're busy.
now I got to put the green screen back up.
Yeah, I gotta pick that up later on anyway.
Yeah.
JRC, I'm gonna learn how to make a replica of a synthesizer, and I'll make us both one.
But yeah, this
Okay.
one
Something you
was
can just put
Are
in
you
the
gonna
back.
make a Twinkie?
It's just a microwave, you know.
Can you
that, right?
imagine if I pushed a button and a Twinkie popped out the bottom?
Is it
Oh
just
my
a
God.
microwave
would be
without
like,
the door on it?
yes.
But yeah, that's one of my prized
One
possessions.
oh, you know, before I even say Twinkie, it just pops out. Ding. One oh, geez. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah,
Is
so-
it the Twinkie from
Yes.
Ghostbusters?
yeah. Jack, man, dude, he is like dimensional rift traveling.
I
Gee
know,
whiz.
right? In a time traveler.
Golly,
I learned
Portal
from
2
Doctor
was based on you.
Strange.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Right.
guess Amy's like,
But yeah, that's our show. It's a really fun story.
So next Thursday, it's episode 8 Into the Fold.
mm,
So come back and join us. We have too much fun.
sorry.
We all nerd out.
Our bad.
Oh my
No.
god.
Downvote.
Yes.
I'm upvoting so hard right now.
Isaac Claire romance will begin
That's right.
unofficially at this
Aw.
point.
My
Now,
geek
isn't
glands
this
are
the one where he
overloaded.
makes it rain on the bridge?
No, this is
No,
basically
that's
this
season.
season.
Okay.
That's
Kid
fine.
from the
I should know
shuttlecraft,
that.
basically.
Rain
He makes
fog.
it rain up in here.
He does have seasons through the rain, but this one is where he saves her kids.
That's
Which is
right.
always-
That's right. The shuttle
Yeah,
breaks apart. Yeah.
That's always an
beginning of the
upvote for
relationship.
Isaac.
Yeah.
And he gives her, I think he gives her a banana after
Aw,
that.
yeah.
You become
That'll be-
cantankerous.
Oh my gosh, innuendo for that statement. Oh, sheesh.
I know, right?
Like,
You're on camera, right?
she needs
Long for the banana.
Right.
he needs
Oh.
to give her the banana every so often
Yeah,
so that
exactly.
she's not so contained. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You know when Isaac
Yeah,
hands
At
her
the
the
exact
banana,
time
I'm
every
waiting.
day.
You know when Isaac hands her the banana, I'm waiting for Deadpool to come out and just slowly open it while Wolverine's standing behind him.
I
Well,
just
they
like
are
I like
Disney company, so
just play out that entire scene, keep it the same way, and then like he's like, you seem to be cantankerous when you don't eat, and then all of a sudden just zoom over. There's Deadpool in the corner going,
Yeah.
you know, like that.
And Wolverine's standing right behind him, just staring at him.
or a Deadpool
Check out that-
commentary reel.
Yeah.
That would be
Oh,
good.
that would be great.
That would be funny. Ryan Reynolds doing that for the Orville.
That'd be the
Now, how
most
about-
viewed episode ever.
How about that for a cameo in season 4?
Oh, that would
Ryan
be-
Reynolds on
Well, I
there.
mean, he was already in A Million Ways. Why
He'd
not?
be perfect.
And Family
True.
Guy.
True.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, yeah. So,
He's already writing Deadpool 4.
I know.
They're already working on it.
Wolverine
Wow.
better be in it.
Remember, they
Yeah.
said they're gonna be making Wolverine, Hugh Jackman do Wolverine till he's 90.
Until he's 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till you're 90. Till you're 90.
He's got you till you're
100% believe it.
Yeah.
'Cause he's got a lot of people till they're 90.
That is how you do the MCU.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
We got to see Blade, and I was so happy for that.
Yeah.
That was
man.
so wonderful. Yes.
Dude, I screamed in the theater when he walked
Oh, I did
in.
too. I jumped
Yeah.
up, and people
I was
looking
like,
next to me.
"Oh,
I'm like,
no."
yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I did the whole like
Oh,
I said,
did.
"Oh, explicitive." That's what I said.
yes.
Exactly that word.
The whole fanboy thing.
Yeah, I literally jumped out of my seat when he walked
Oh,
in.
I did too.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're not like the Minecraft fans. We didn't destroy the theater.
That's right.
No.
We don't like
Did you
chicken
not
jockeys.
destroy
They
the
need to
theater?
knock that stuff off.
See,
That's
I was
embarrassing.
surprised.
Grow
I'm surprised. Wow.
See, unlike the kids that go watch the Minecraft movie, I ate the popcorn off the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you're in the Navy. You're
Wow.
used to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
Hey,
used
Well,
to
no,
free
that.
food is free food. Come and
Hey.
get it.
free
Yep.
food
Yeah,
is free food.
Yeah.
I can eat
Yeah.
around the edges.
I believe that the people who would clean up would thank you for
Yeah.
cleaning up before them.
And we,
Yummed. Yummed.
This is what happens when you get nerds together. It's awesome.
that's funny, Donnie.
yeah. Just blow off the dust and the
If you can eat MREs, you can eat popcorn off a theater floor.
yeah, exactly.
Been there.
My second rule.
in school of the 90s.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, it's been fun, guys.
All
We'll see
right.
you back here next week. Later.
Say goodnight now.
Good
Thank
night.
Good night. Smash the
Night.
upvote.
Oh my gosh.
See ya.
Super.